So I've had an absence for a couple of weeks here. I had to go back. Priority number one was to bring beautiful wife Jess flowers and see her for her birthday. And priority number two was to hang curtains up in a U-Haul. And this is one of the ones I filmed before that didn't go to plan. I got it half filmed. The problem was it was really cold out, and I'm using these Command adhesive strips. They're little Velcro-y things. And when it gets cold outside, basically everything fell off the side of the camper. So trying again. We can do this. Let's see. It should come off without leaving a mess on the side of the U-Haul, because we do have respect for U-Haul. We don't want to damage the vehicle in any way. Well, we certainly won't. I got a lot of tape this time. Nothing's falling off the walls. And this should find a nice place here without messing up my feng shui. Strictly a temporary install, so I'm not fussing over how level or sturdy it is. It just needs to get through the night. I'll have to shed a little light on the subject. So more Command strips to attach the lights around the very top. That should provide me with ample luminance for this project. The piece of advice from what I learned last time is when you're hanging up light bulbs in your U-Haul, hang this first and put in the bulbs second, because they are breakable. And I am using incandescents because those LEDs flicker so much in the videos. It's annoying, even for me when I have to edit it. I can't imagine what the folks have to deal with watching it. Little twin mattress will be just fine for little old me. He was on suction. Don't know why I have two chairs. Things are set up in there just about well enough for me to enjoy a step two. So here we go, and I'll give you the tour. All right. So we got our seating area here. There's a couple of chairs, which is nice. These plants, reasonable price from the store. Did get the TV in here. Got our string lights, really making nice ambience here. Got my lamp there to light the place up. Little twin mattress. It's just great. So the view out the back door, nothing to complain about. How about that? That's enough work for a little bit. These things are holding real good. That's what's holding this whole thing together. Yeah, Command strips for the win. Yeah. With no further ado, step two, Granville Island water. closest thing I could find local to a Pilsner. Cheers, everybody. And camping is just getting started. Getting chilly, so it's fire time. I picked up sparklers. Now, I've lit a fire every way I can think of, other than 120 king-size sparklers all attached together. Let's do this. Do that. Ooh. It's heavy. You could play baseball with this thing. Wow. Okay. One of them wasn't very impressive. Needs more power, but maybe the remaining 119 of them will start the fire. I had a friend once that just had a normal pack of 10, and he was visiting my place, and he lit them all and held them in his hand. And it got so hot, he threw them onto my grandmother's antique plate sitting on the table, and the plate shattered, and it burned the antique wood table underneath of it. But we're okay. We're in a campsite. What could go wrong? Oh boy. Don't even know how to do this. Wow. Okay. I can really smell the chemicals coming off of this. Oh boy. So I picked a spot here with the bathrooms right there, and that's really nice and close. Today I brought pizza oven. I've been lugging this with me all winter, and I'm finally getting to use it. I used it once before when I tried to film this video that did not go well, and hopefully this time goes better. So yeah, it just runs on propane. Picked it up from Superstore. It was a reasonably good deal, and you can cook all sorts of things in it. Pizza. Although I'm not quite hungry yet, which people will understand because I eat late, gonna get things prepped. So, easiest way I found to roll out dough, I just got these frozen balls of dough that I've thawed out, is in between a few sheets of parchment paper. I got a love-hate relationship with thin, crisp. I'll have to make a couple because they're so thin. That's okay. It's also nice in a camping situation not to handle the dough too much, because although, yes, there's a washroom and we wash our hands, there's a bunch of stuff flying around, probably whatever chemicals are in those sparklers. Things get around, and we don't want a problem health-wise. Get a little pizza ready. A lot of people do cornmeal on the bottom, so it slides off easy. I'm not that good. What happens is all the toppings fly off and it stays right on. So I'm doing my training method where I use a piece of parchment paper on the bottom, and I got this little part here. I can put it in the pizza oven. After a few seconds, the bottom separates from the parchment. I can pull the parchment out. Don't spill any toppings, hopefully. So see how this goes. Real simple one, because I don't want to waste a lot of ingredients if things don't go well. That's how you know it's the good dry cured pepperoni, when it comes with a desiccant in the package. So, these. Parchment comes off like that. And I'll spin it around, make sure she doesn't burn. That'll work for me. It's not incredible, but it's probably edible. So the bottom is actually done pretty good. For a first try, I think this is working out a lot better than it could have. Cheers, everyone. A couple of things I could do different. The dough didn't really rest, it just thawed out, and then I cooked it, rolled it up and cooked it. You get better results, a lot more nice bubbles if you let it sit in the fridge for a day or two, but I don't have a fridge and I don't have a day or two. So for what it is, these propane or wood-fired stoves, they take some skill, they take some learning, a lot of moving the peats around, and if I get good, yeah, I'll cornmeal it up and throw her right in like some pro chef, but I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of a million people, so I'll practice and then I'll show you. Well, my air mattress seems to be losing some air, but it's a big air mattress, so it should definitely land. I think it's time to relax a little bit in here and enjoy what U-Haul has provided me. Well, the mattress is losing some pretty severe inflation power here. That can go wrong. That's how I think my hip got wrecked once sleeping on something half deflated. So I'll keep an eye on it, but might sleep on the ground or pull out another foamy that's not going to deflate on me. Seemed really good in principle because it was nice and high, but oh well. Not too bad in here. It's a little bit chilly, but I can't see my breath. It shouldn't be that bad tonight. So for a little while, I'll close off the outside world and just relax a little bit here. Maybe head back out to the fire a bit, but enjoying the U-Haul camper trip. Of course, I can't play copyrighted music, so nope, we're not doing that. The one thing I am allowed to play on my channel is my own copyrighted stuff. So that's what I'm doing right now for this shot. I'll put some better on. Just waiting for these next few vehicles. You need to drop this down. Okay, I'm not going to sit around watching me. There's a couple of pieces of firewood left to burn, and we're going to throw them on there. And the beauty of an RV of any type, even if it is a U-Haul that's been transformed into an apartment, is that you get to enjoy nature and then come to a quick reprieve when you need to warm up, sleep, do your dishes, charge your phone, but you're supposed to be out in nature. So let's do that. Enough of you, Steve. Time for bed. Crawl into my require you home and start the hunkering down process. Oh, it's lost a lot of inflation. That's okay. There's a lot of air left in this thing. Hopefully enough to get me through the night. Night, everyone. Good morning. Yeah, totally depleted. Oh, that just means it's an early start to the day. Part of what woke me up was I heard something out here. Must have been a raccoon or a bird. Got into these batteries and flipped them. Guessing a bird. Shiny. And birds like shiny things. I can hear one right over there.